Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Yolanda Hayes and I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of North Carolina. I primarily service the Winston-Salem area. However, of course, I service the surrounding cities such as Clemens, High Point, Greensboro, Kernersville, and even Charlotte. Starting off with number one, the top mistake being made is that home sellers are pricing their homes way too high. We had at least three great years for sellers. But now it is October of 2025. What goes up must come down, and this is the downtime for sellers. What sellers are doing right now, they are overpricing their homes based on emotional connections, but they're also overpricing their homes based on what the market was multiple years back. A lot of sellers are listing their homes really high with the strategy thinking that they can negotiate down. But there are so many reasons why that strategy doesn't work. The reason that this strategy does not work is because buyers already have it in their mind. When homes are sitting too long, they are either overpriced or something is wrong with it. So when you price it too high and it is sitting on the market for multiple weeks, it's already giving a buyer a red flag. Trust me. Take advantage of that very first week that your house hits the market. List your home correctly at market value or just below market value. This is what's going to bring the buyers to your door. This is going to cause more buyers to come in to compete against each other. A lot of homeowners are not trying to move. A lot of them are locked into this great interest rate because during those COVID days, interest rates went down to under 3%, and people just don't want to lose that interest rate. So right now, the homes that are getting put on the market, these are people that are divorcing, they are empty nesters and they may want to downsize, or they have a job relocation. So these are people who have to sell their home. Other people who don't have to sell their home and it's not necessary for them to sell their home, they are staying put. So because there are less homes on the market, buyers still want to make sure that their home, that the home that they buy is in decent condition. A lot of sellers get this misconception that, well, the buyer needs me, so I can just put my home on the market in any condition, and that is just not true. You have to get your home in showing condition, not just putting it on the market because you think a buyer is desperate. You want to make sure that you have decluttered your home. You want to get rid of personal photos. You want to clean up the kitchen, deep clean the whole house, just clean. You want to get your home ready in showing condition. You want to declutter, get rid of anything that you are not going to be taking with you to the next house, or you want to get a storage unit so that the next owner, and when you have showings, people can actually see the house and not your things. You want to get rid of like personal items. You want to hire a professional cleaner, and you also want to make the necessary repairs that need to be done. Do not think that buyers will just take anything, because this past summer I unfortunately lost, I believe I'm up to 4 now. It's October and the whole summer I have lost a total of 4 buyers, okay? 4 buyers. And the reason that I lost those buyers is because they couldn't find any decent homes, okay? They were walking into needing repairs, walking into cleanings, walking in knowing that carpet has to be replaced. When they walk into a home and they start seeing cha-ching, 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 where they know that they're going to have to keep, or they're going to have to keep putting money into the home, this is why they walk away and decide to rent. So I have lost 4 buyers this past summer that decided to no longer keep shopping at homes or looking for homes and continue renting because of the conditions of the homes. And lastly, the third mistake that home sellers make is only thinking about themselves. They never put themselves in the buyer's shoes. They are not thinking nor understanding the buyer. You are the one that need to sell your home. They have other housing options. They can rent homes. They can go and rent apartments. You are the one that needs to sell it, and you need the buyer. So you have to start thinking about what they are going to want in a home. So on number 3, I actually have a note here that I want to read. I have here that with today's interest rates, which are between 6.5 and 7, that is pretty high for today's market after going through a market where the rates were under 3%. So with today's market, buyers are maxing out their budgets. So they have a lot. They are bringing over sometimes close to $20,000 to closing. Homes that feel like they are going to be a financial burden will be overlooked. So that's what I was speaking about in number 2. You have to get your house ready. We understand that it is not required in the state of North Carolina for sellers to make repairs. But don't feel that the buyer should just overlook needed repairs, cosmetic issues. Take care of those things before you list. I put that note on here again because I just lost 4 buyers this summer to renting. And that's the thing. When I am working with sellers, they don't want to fix anything. And that's something that is going to hinder you. You want to go ahead and make sure you're making repairs because a buyer is maxing out their budget. If they walk in and see all the things that are in the house that need to be fixed, that's just more money and more money and more money. And let's not forget about new construction. You have new construction production builders. They are popping up everywhere here in Forsyth County and all the surrounding counties. New construction is popping up everywhere. New construction is your competition. That is a brand new house with a warranty. They don't have to fix anything. That is something that you have to think about. You are basically competing with the new construction builders. So if a buyer really wants to go with a resale house, but they're seeing so many needed repairs, they're just gonna say, forget it. I'm just gonna either rent or I'm gonna go with the new construction. So that is it for this particular video. Stay tuned for the next one. I want to say, if you are thinking about selling your home and you are in the Winston-Salem or the Triad area, again, Kernersville, Clemens, Lexington, Greensboro, High Point, I am available. Please give me a call for a free consultation. In the meantime, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this content. And also make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.